Elections are now over. As I warned, as I predicted, as I said, you gotta stop him from winning. You gotta stop the Donald, because I told y'all, if he wins again, there will never be a free and fair election. Donald Trump is coming, but he's spinning the block on everybody. So for those of you who might have forgotten, Dominion Voting Systems, the company that facilitated the election back in 2020, that Donald Trump accused of stealing the election from him, that company sued Fox News because Fox News propagated that narrative, and Dominion Voting Systems said, oh really? Oh really? We stole it. Okay, lawsuit, prove it. And Fox News ended up having to pay $700 million in a settlement to Dominion Voting Systems for lying. Emails were leaked of Tucker Carlson calling Trump a demonic force. Emails were leaked showing that Fox News is well aware of the fact that the election wasn't stolen. And come to find the fuck out, now Maga has purchased the company. And now it's called Liberty Vote Systems. Now that's what it's called. Dominion Voting Systems, the election vendor that was falsely accused of rigging the 2020 election, is being sold and rebranded as Liberty Vote effective immediately. Scott Linedecker, the founder of a Missouri-based election technology company, who previously served as the Republican director for the St. Louis City Board of Elections, Lord have fucking mercy, they're everywhere, purchased the company this week for an undisclosed sum, according to a press release. As of today, Dominion is gone. Liberty Vote assumes full ownership and operational control. Linedecker says he wants to use the renamed company to restore public confidence in U.S. electoral process. What he means is securing victory for Donald Trump. Liberty now vows to be bipartisan as it works to reshape Dominion's image. Dominion's election products were used by millions of U.S. voters across 27 states last year. So, mind you, Dominion Voting Systems was used in an election that Donald Trump won. But because Donald Trump lost one time and claimed the voting system was rigged, now it needs to be purchased by conservatives to ensure public faith in the system. Now, what's the more likely scenario, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? If Donald Trump won an election in which Dominion Voting Systems was used, Donald Trump peddled false claims of a theft the last election before this one, a civil suit was filed, an investigation was done, no evidence of fraud was found. What's the more likely scenario? Fox News pays $700 million to Dominion Voting Systems. Emails are leaked showing that news reporters in Fox News had significant doubts that Donald Trump was telling the truth. What's the more likely scenario? The likely scenario, people, is that they lied. They lied about Dominion Voting Systems. The company never rigged any election. Donald Trump simply lost the last election before the most recent one. An election voting system company has been bought by one of Donald Trump's henchmen to ensure his victory. Now, what's quite ironic is they claim, oh, we purchased the systems to reassure the American people that they can have faith in their voting systems. You do understand that by the time the next presidential election rolls around, people are not going to want Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, any of those fucking cocksuckers. No one's going to want them in office. So if you spin an election and say, we don't know what happened, we won, we're so loved, it's so great. By 2028, conservative white America will be tired of that orange prick. By 2029, the nation will be finished with this bitch. Everyone will be tired of him. It's only been 9 months and we are heading into an apocalypse. Talking about we purchased Dominion Voting Systems to restore faith in the American people. Shut the fuck up. Can somebody can we just can we have a national divorce? Marjorie Taylor Greene was right. Can we just can red niggas have this part? Blue niggas have this part? Can we just this ain't gonna work, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you this. Donald Trump and MAGA as a movement will not be popular by 2028, 2029. If these idiots are stupid enough to rig an election in the wake of national disgust toward Trump, they're going to actually miscalculate. They're actually going to prove that America's voting systems are rigged now. Quite ironic. The guy who ran around calling everything rigged. Mind you, Donald Trump has a history of accusing, he's called whenever he doesn't win, it's rigged. I didn't win an Emmy, rigged. He's called shit rigged before he was even running for office. He's called all sorts of things rigged. Award shows rigged. Everything rigged. Donald Trump is going to usher in the sweetest of ironies when he's no longer loved by anyone. A significant amount of the moderate MAGA base is going to walk away from him in 2028. And when he steals the next election and remains the president and never leaves office, the American people will know once and for all, this is what a rigged election really looks like, and you can't get out of this one by voting your way out. Boy, y'all niggas are in for a rude awakening. Try to tell y'all. You gotta understand, man. What did Joe Rogan dumbass say? Well, I don't know, maybe it was stolen. To Rogan. You niggas are about to find out. Y'all are about to taste and see. Y'all are about to actually realize what a real stolen election looks like. When groceries are mad expensive and it's impossible to buy a home and Donald Trump is still doing his little Epstein dance on stage. I won. Boy, you niggas is about to see. You gonna wish Joe Biden stole the election from him in 2020. You gonna wish Hillary stole the election from him in 2016. Boy, y'all are gonna wish the deep state was real. Y'all gonna be doing rituals. Please, deep state, please stop this nigga, please. You gonna have full-blown white, nationalists on the side of the street doing rituals saying nigga. Please stop this nigga, please, Joe Biden. Biden gonna be dead as fuck. They're gonna be doing rituals trying to summon Joe Biden. I'm telling you, bro. But these niggas gonna be sick. The ones with brains, the stupid ones will ride this Trump train until the day it fucking crashes. The smart ones are gonna jump off the train and say, you know what? Orange nigga, it's been fun. It was real, but we're done here. See ya. Toodaloo. The smart ones will do that. And they'll proceed to then try to figure out, how do we get out of this nightmare? You can't. Y'all had a choice. It was Kamala Harris. You squandered it. Now Donald Trump is conspiring to never leave office ever again. There's no way out of this for the right, by the way. Either Donald Trump stays for a third term, which will alienate the Republican Party forever within our lifetimes, or J.D. Vance takes over and no one's going to want him and he'll be even worse than Donald Trump. Either way, conservatives, y'all are fucked for the next 70 years of politics. You're done. You're done. So done. If y'all usher in a recession, maybe even a depression, and bro, and you don't leave office, woo! Hey, look, see, Trump's never going to leave because of January 6th. That's the sick part. He's never leaving. He's afraid of jail. I can't blame him. So with that being said, for those of you who thought that we were going to be having free and fair elections, the midterms are coming, blue wave. Go out and vote. I'll be voting. I don't expect to actually win, though. I expect the voting systems to be rigged. I expect Republicans to win by, believable margins. They'll keep it believable so it doesn't seem too crazy. Eventually, the American people will grow an extra brain cell, see through the mess, and then the real chaos begins. With that being said, Jesus loves you. Trump doesn't. Santa Claus may or may not visit America this year because what in the fuck is going on? He might get knocked out of the sky by a fucking Palantir drone or some shit.